Fred Nathan, Think New Mexico. Am I correct in understanding this is a bill that would reimpose the food tax?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm here to testify against it. We went through this 6 years ago when a bill was passed right at the end of the session, and there were a lot of tax problems. It's a tax bill just like this. Tax reform does not include the food tax. 34 states have no tax on food, including all of our surrounding states. The only states that continue to fully tax food are Mississippi and Alabama. I don't think we want to make them our role models for tax policy. Yes, we should have tax reform, but it should not include taxing low and middle income people on their food, which is a necessity. Thank you.
Mr. Nathan.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Fred Nathan, Executive Director of Think New Mexico. We also are opposed to this bill because it would tax many food staples. The tax would not be limited to unhealthy foods. As your FIR notes on page 4, quote, since WIC serves a narrow population of pregnant or postpartum women, infants and children up to age 5, the food allowed under this program focuses on the nutritional value of the food to supplement this population's diet. The FIR also explains on page 5, the list of WIC-approved foods is complex and changing. And I saw that Senator Pirtle handed this out. Take a look at this, because this would be an Orwellian mess for grocery shoppers to have to take to the grocery store to figure out which foods are going to be taxed and which foods are not going to be taxed under this bill. So according to WIC Guide, whole milk is approved for children ages 1 to 2, but for women and older, only low-fat milk is approved. So would whole milk be taxed or not? Imagine a New Mexico family on a tight budget attempting to determine which items in their shopping cart will be taxed. Of the ingredients in a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, the peanut butter would not be taxed unless it was a different size than 16 to 18 ounces, or organic, or reduced fat. The jelly would be taxed, and the bread would not be taxed if it were whole wheat of an approved branded size, but would be taxed if it were white bread or wheat bread of a non-approved brand or size. The bill would negatively impact, as Mr. Marquez said, many New Mexico food producers. There is a reason that no other state has ever attempted to tie its food tax exemption to the WIC program. Doing so is simply unworkable.